Okay.
We're back.
Ah!
Ah! Hey,
Ah!
what? Think I like
What
this
the
little life. What? Think I like this little life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Okay.
Okay.
We're done.
Anyways, hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
AM. So already we suck. We're the worst, is what I'm getting from this situation.
Who said anything about you? It's just me.
Yeah, it is just you. You're right.
It's because you're here, though.
Yeah, I am a bad influence, according
So, oh, sorry, I totally cut you off.
to.
I'm not sorry, actually. Okay. Anyways, drinks. Since probably our only 2 viewers are gonna see this, we got these for free.
He's real cute.
Right?
The guy was so nice.
Did he like our vibe, or was he flirting with us?
He was not flirting with us. You're just delusional.
Okay, no, stop. You're just not delusional enough.
I think
That you think that nobody is ever flirting, when in actual fact they might be.
Can I be so for real?
Be so for
And I'm
real.
being so for real. I'm afraid of men, so I try not to think that they're flirting with me.
Right.
Because
no,
then
valid.
I'm like, they're giving me too much attention, and eventually they're going to want to hurt me.
So, when's the last time you saw Stephanie?
I need to go back so bad.
Right.
I
I'm
need to go
seeing
back.
her a day. It's planned.
I'm seeing her.
Sometime this week.
I think like the first week of March. I'm seeing her.
Oh damn, that's far away.
It is very far because here's the thing. Okay, I went. Remember when I told you about that mental breakdown I had over people?
Mhm.
I went and saw her the day of the mental breakdown that morning when I was having like doubts about the friendship, yada yada. And so I saw her and I was like, honestly, now that I've gotten all that sorted out, like my first little spat, I was like, I'm feeling okay now. Like, I don't need to go. And so I put off another thing for another month. And then the night of my therapy appointment, like hours after I went, I had the huge mental breakdown. And then I went back and was like, this was a while back. I just needed to talk it out. And like, I need your help with this. And then she helped me sort it out. And I was like, great. You know what? Honestly, just doing it like month to month is fine. But I'm just feeling so good right now. I might as well just schedule it 2 months in advance because I really don't need it that often. And then I ruined my life. And then my life was ruined. And then now we're back here.
Now we're back here. Oh no, because she instead did it online, which I don't connect that well. So I was just like, gonna cancel it.
Yeah.
And then my mother took it. My mom took my therapy session.
Your mother took your therapy session.
Yeah. And she's also scheduled another one. Like yesterday she went. Or maybe she did it online, I don't know. But yesterday she had one.
So y'all can't, we can cut this out if you want to. Y'all can't afford to do therapy for you, but she gets to go like frequently?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna kill your mother. Can we just have a mother murder party?
Oh, I would love that, yes. Also we don't have to cut that out, it's fine. But yeah, so there's that.
I cannot
And
believe
like
that's happening.
I've already, before any of that even happened, I was already kind of thinking about maybe finding a different therapist.
Really?
Just because I feel like me and Stephanie were kind of like not moving forward in my progression of anything, you know?
Mhm.
And I feel like since like now I feel like she knows me too much that like I can't say some things, you know? Like she doesn't really know how bad my mind actually is because I've never shared with her it. So like she doesn't know half of the lore about me.
But I feel like, and I'm not saying it's your fault,
Right.
but I feel like you could open up to her about that because Stephanie is going to keep it real. She's going to keep it very real. And then when you go to another therapist, you have to start all the way over with them instead of giving someone else a little extra information about you who genuinely, I feel like she does care about your life.
Right.
So maybe, obviously, I know this is just in like the talking stage of it, but don't seek out somebody just yet maybe it's less of a thing of you having to move away from her because she knows too much, and more of a thing where you just need to have the courage to open up to her more. Like,
Right.
she's there to help.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, if I can go to my first therapy session ever meeting her and tell her the things that I told her,
Yeah.
I think you're gonna be fine.
I think we're good.
I think we're okay. I think we're done
I
here.
think we're good. Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye. So that pole is still down.
The pool is still down. Yeah, I just rocked around the pool too hard is the issue. So that was my bad, guys.
So I'm finally not deathly ill anymore.
Yay.
Other than my cough
Yeah.
and my voice. And yeah.
Yeah, you sound like deep and grovelly and hot. You're literally,
Thanks.
you're hot. You're
I'm
hot.
hot.
You're very hot.
Thanks.
Have you seen yourself? You're literally so
I
hot.
have seen myself, and I think I'm hot, but I just like the affirming message that I'm hot.
Yeah, the hot affirming care.
Yeah.
Hold that for a second. I need to have some of this. The whipped cream is so good.
Did not like your eyes when you did that.
Yeah, I didn't either. I could feel the way I looked, and I didn't like it. I really need to. I told myself this week I was going to start working out, and I wanted to ease into it by doing at-home workout programs and then go into the gym. But truly, I don't know how I'm feeling about working up the motivation to work out, especially because
Right.
I'm out of the house so much, and the program I want to do is like an hour every day, which an hour every day is fine, but when I'm getting home at like 8, I'm going to finish at 9, which is when I like to go Betty by. So how am I supposed to go straight from sweating blood and tears to Betty by?
Right. That's valid. Me personally, I have been in I got out of my reading slump only to start another book, and then now shit. Dude, if you have never read the Never After series by Emily McIntyre.
I read one page and had to put it down, and that one page was when I went to buy Twisted for you.
It was in Twisted?
It was in Twisted. I'm there, and I see it on the
Yeah,
table,
yeah.
and I look at it, and I'm like, I think I'll read a page. The first page I turned to,
Is it like the beginning, or is it just like
it was
a
like
random
it was
one?
random. It was in the middle,
Okay.
somewhere in the middle towards the end maybe. And I look at it, and I close it, and I put it in my little bag, and I be sure to tell the cashier, this is for a friend. This is not for me.
Right.
Because I swear, I don't know which one was worse. That one page I read of that book, or the entirety of It Happened One Summer. Have you read that book?
No.
So my aunt gave me a collection
yeah,
of books.
mhm.
Yeah, and one of those was It Happened One Summer, and I didn't realize. And I don't know how I finished that book.
I could finish it.
You finished to it. I'm so done.
So anyways, the Never After series by Emily McIntyre. Read it if you like dark romances, like very dark, like the first
Dark,
one,
slutty romances.
dark slutty romances based around Disney stories. Like the first one is Hooked, which is it's Wendy and Captain Hook. Because like all of the books,
Wait, that's kind of hot.
The villain always gets the like happy ever after story, like happy ever after ending, right? Always gets the girl, all of that, right?
Yeah.
There's 5 books so far. She's doing the 6th right now. We have no idea what it is. They think it's like The Little Mermaid, which I really fucking hope it's not. I don't want that.
Ursula,
But
though.
okay, so far
Who's
there's
she gonna be with?
I don't know.
It's
I don't
actually
know.
Ariel
I
and
think,
Sebastian.
no, I think
Freaking crap.
I think what everybody's thinking is like Ursula and like Ariel's dad. Yeah.
It's cuffing season.
Anyways, but they
it would just be tentacle porn.
no, because like the people, it's people, not actual animals.
And then she's gonna grow tentacles.
Were you thinking Hooked is over here with the fucking? No, sorry, no, that's wrong.
Hook didn't have tentacles.
Yeah, no, I know. Anyways, but no, right, okay, Hooked is based on Captain Hook and Wendy, right? At one point, It's a little bit of a spoiler, but I mean, like, it's a dark romance. Of course it happens. He kidnaps Wendy for whatever reason, right? Doesn't matter why. And homegirl is locked away, right? Not being treated the best, but could be treated worse. And
Oh my god.
yeah.
No!
And then because oh my god. And I finished reading Scarred, which is based on The Lion King.
My favorite part of that book, probably the entire series, is that they take the Lion King, which takes place in Africa, right? Like the African savannah, which I know it's people. But literally, you've got like characters with names like Mufasa, Scar, Nosferatu, stuff like that. And then you just have the main character's name is Sarah. That's the most, like, literally,
No,
it's
right?
like Zeus, Poseidon, Persephone,
okay,
Artemis,
but-
and Dave. Like,
Okay, but like Sarah, what other name? What was her name?
Nala?
No, that was the little girl.
No, wait, who are we
Yeah.
talking about right now? Nala was the female lion.
No,
in The
okay,
Lion
no,
King.
because in Scarred, it's Tristan, who is Scar, right? Tristan, the scarred prince. Anyways. And what's his name? I don't want to say Julian. That feels wrong. What is his name? Michael. Oh, Michael. Because he's like Michael the Third or something.
Is that supposed to be Mufasa?
Wait, is it?
They literally
Yeah, it
whitewashed
is.
the Lion King!
Yeah.
Oh my
They
god!
did. Okay, but listen, I love her though. Emily, I love her. Yeah.
Do you love her or do you like the
All of it! So, funny story,
Oh, God.
right? Because apparently we're just talking about Emily and not us this round, which is fine.
It's okay, it's fine.
Emily, she posted the other day about how, so she has like stage 4 cancer, right? Yeah, don't laugh! God damn it, Bella! Don't laugh!
That's awful! I'm so
Yeah.
sorry! I don't know why, just the way you said it.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
Oh shoot, we're fine.
Okay, stage 4 cancer, go.
Stage 4 cancer, right? Well, God, Bella, stop.
It's not funny at all. I
You
promise
need to go in the corner.
Of
You
course.
need to step outside of the
I
car
gotta
for a
go
second.
into the corner.
Go into the corner.
Go.
Just, that's good. Okay. Anyways, so, stage 4 cancer, right? I can't even get past it. She was ordering Sephora online, right? Uber. Apparently it was like an $800 like order, right? Well, okay, it feels really lonely up here, and I feel lame. Can you come back? No, you've had enough. Okay, never mind.
Keep going.
I'm trying to
Keep
guard you, babe.
talking.
I'm trying to help you not like expose yourself.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
No one gets to see my butt. I have no butt.
Only me. Anyways, yeah, $800 order, whatever. The girl who delivered it, pretended like she dropped it off, but she didn't, right? So she stole this $800 order. Like, gone. And Sephora nor Uber, like, is doing anything about it. Like, they can't do anything. It says it was delivered, so
That's awful.
yeah. Well, she said that in her next book, there's for sure a girl in it named Jess that's gonna be killed. Because that was her name. And I love that.
Yay!
I love her for that.
I love that too. I gotta be so honest.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying this to diss the kind of things that you read. I'm not saying it about really like the books itself, except I am kind of. What is it with women and smutty books where it's like, yeah, and then she was kidnapped, beaten, and tortured, but then this big, muscular man came in and suddenly consent didn't matter and bam, we're banging.
See,
Like,
what I like about her books, though, is that consent does matter.
Are we sure it's consent and more the fact that, oh yeah, sex feel good and I'm in a cage right now, so it seems like it's better.
No. Because, like, the dudes Okay, well, okay, so Tristan is iffy on it. No, he's good. Is he?
Tristan.
Shut the fuck up. But, and Hooked,
Skooks.
there was at least once that I can remember that Wendy, was that her name in it, Wendy? Maybe.
I'd hope so.
I think
probably.
so. It was like Wendy and like Hook. Captain Hook's name was James.
Okay.
Which
Yeah,
is his actual
it is
name, so
his
it's
name. James is such a hot name. Give me so for real. There's
I
any people named
can't-
James out there?
Okay, no, because I know two Jameses.
James is.
One is a little boy
Oh.
who is like, I don't even know how old he is now, but he's still very, very little, very little.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one is my, like, grandpa, step-grandpa, I don't know.
Pop.
What do we call him? Papa.
Papa? Close
Papa.
enough.
We don't like him.
Oh,
No.
screw you, Papa.
Yeah, truly. No, he would like that. He's weird. He is gross.
That's so gross. Ew.
Mhm.
I hate that.
Mhm.
No, not screw you, Papa. You like that too much. I don't read smut. It's like not my preferred genre, you know? But
That could be me. Anyways.
I know. It's not my preferred genre, nor am I gonna really diss on it.
So you're saying Death's Obsession? Let him? That's nothing to you? That means nothing to you?
That's a different
That
story.
means nothing?
That is a different story, and we all know it, okay? Because that was a consensual thing. I need to take a deep breath.
I see, the thing is that I can't take a deep breath because, like, my lungs, I think, like, being sick, like, scarred them.
See, I can't take a deep breath because I might poop myself because I don't think this was made with oat milk.
Can I try it?
Try it, it's really good. Here. Why do you always not like what I get? It's a cinnamon roll.
That's, oh my god, it's so sweet.
I'm so excited. I think I found. Oh, go
No,
ahead.
you're good.
I'm
You're
sorry.
good. You're fine.
I'm just excited because I think I'm settling in on a coffee shop close to where I live,
Okay.
and it's also close to the school I'm going to go to.
Period.
It's very exciting, and also I'll be able to get out of there by 2 or 3 every day,
Okay.
which is great because that's like if I work past 3, I feel like clinically depressed. So, why the hell does my hair never do what I want it to do?
I think that every day.
Yeah.
The front of my hair looks kind of good today, but like, Bella, look at the back of my hair.
Oh, thanks.
It's, you know.
That's frightening.
Mhm.
I love you,
But like the front of my hair, I haven't done anything to
Ow.
it, and maybe you can tell. Maybe it's actually not as good.
wanna
I
see?
need to dye it.
You kind of look a little sleepy on the sides, but the top looks good.
Cool. This
Also,
side,
yeah, the color's coming out, and
Yeah.
it doesn't look bad, but it's sad because I know that you are such a you need that color in your hair.
Right. It's just I haven't been working. And like I was supposed to work today, and they canceled because they don't need me.
Yeah.
But like, oh my god, I need the money, home slices.
Yeah. No, I'm right there with you. I need the money too. I literally work like regular hours again, and I still feel like I'm not making enough. I'll be working more, but also it'll be more of a lax environment, and I'll again working more hours. So I feel like it'll be better.
I feel like coffee shops are just more inviting. But your job is
My job is
Pretend to
inviting
be.
if you're old, or if you really like pretending that you're a nice person. I have realized where I work, it is definitely a privilege for this to be my first job and it start out so good. But I feel like the more that I grow and the closer I get to adulthood,
grow as we go.
that was pretty. The more that I work there,
Yeah.
as I grow into the person that I am now, I'm like, I feel like I'm just outgrowing it, you know?
Yeah,
And
because you are.
And that's okay. Like, it's a new generation of people. Everyone that I really liked has left or is starting to leave. I feel like I have made connections that I want to keep because there's some people there, thinking of one girl in particular, like, who's just so kind and truly has like wanted to nurture a friendship with me, and I love that. And then there are other people who like I'm going to text and stuff, and like they're sweethearts too, but I feel like that's such a small group
Yeah.
that it's not enough to stay. And also, I feel like they don't take me seriously.
They don't.
They don't. I feel like,
I mean, look at you and then look at them.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that kind of sucks because it is like, it's this whole thing where I know I want that responsibility, but like, let's just say, let me put it this way. I am a trainer. So I have like special permissions on things like the computers and the iPads that other people don't have. So like for our meal credit, you have to get a trainer above to put in your PIN code so that they can accept it, saying, hey, a manager has approved this, you can have your food. People always forget that I have that, which I know that it isn't it isn't a big thing, but it's just the fact that they, in their eyes, they don't consider me professional enough to have that position.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I forgot you can do that.
Right.
Like, I feel like I've been a trainer for like a year now, and people I've worked with since the beginning and have seen me become a trainer are like, they don't remember that's what I am. And I feel like if I became an assistant team lead, it would be kind of the same. The only way they'd remember is because I'd be wearing a different colored shirt.
Right.
And I don't appreciate that, and I've just started to feel like people like my presence at work, but they don't want to grow relationships with me, which happens usually wherever I go. Not to be like the nobody understands me, but like for real, like I've barely ever had people that I feel want to grow with me outside of work or school or when I did theater or band. Like,
Yeah.
that's just not the kind of person I am. I'm fun to have around in the environment, but I'm never at the parties. I never get hung out with, like, it's dumb.
Okay. Anyways.
The phone got overheated.
Yeah.
Long story
Lovely.
short of that conversation, I feel very underappreciated at my job.
Yeah.
And
But I
I'm
mean, like,
moving.
who doesn't?
Exactly.
It's amazing.
It's
It's fun.
such a good feeling. I love being like constantly perceived throughout my life as like the tiny cute one, no matter how old I get. I'm just so small.
I bet you too.
And Lana Del Rey coquette,
And I. Yeah.
What's your truth? Tell us.
My truth
Uh-huh.
is that I have never been perceived. I don't know how I've ever been perceived. The only thing that I know is that, like, usually, at first, everybody's very intimidated by me. And then I'm just this, like, just talkative. I'm not even talkative, just,
Loud?
I don't know the right word. I don't know.
Describe.
I don't know how. I don't know. I just feel like I'm always just there, but never in the crowd.
I feel that on a spiritual level. Mhm.
Like, yeah.
It's
Like,
like-
if there was a mosh pit, right?
Mhm.
I am the person who is like in like the like on the like almost in the circle, right? Like almost finna go mosh, but like
Almost, but not
I'm kind of
quite.
I'm the barrier between them and the people who don't want to be in it.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a great way to
And I feel
describe
like I'm
it.
just always there, and people are always trying to pull me in, but then I'm like, ooh, never mind. You know?
Yeah.
Or I just don't let myself be pulled in.
I feel like it's so hard to find good connection with people. And I feel like that's kind of because of the idea of third places or third spaces, whatever it is kind of gone now. There's no places where people can safely hang out. Like, there are neighborhoods being built without sidewalks, so people feel less motivated to go and walk around. Where you live, a lot of the time now, you're not friends with your neighbors. You don't just have them over for dinner. You have your people that you just meet by chance, by happenstance, and other than that, you don't really do anything. Like, and I hate that, because I feel like truly I'm an introvert through and through, but my heart craves going out and meeting people and having adventures with new people. And I think that's Ryan always says, he's like, how do you just make friends everywhere you go? Like, I always get into a conversation with someone. I'm like, because I love people and
Right.
I want to be around people and talk to them and meet them.
Right? And I don't really do anything so I don't meet a whole lot of people. But, like, anytime that we go to a dance or anything, I always make friends.
And
but
I love that.
still, I'm like, but, like, the thing is that, like, those friends, we never talk again, right?
And I feel like, and obviously, because I'm almost in the same boat as you, like, just a little bit of difference here and there, I feel like while that can get lonely, because I know it can, I feel like it's so cool to have the gift and almost the superpower of being able to meet someone, leave a good impression on them, and leave. Like, no one ever has to know your flaws, your insecurities. Nobody knows anything other than I had a great experience with this person.
Right.
And sometimes people will remember that, and other times you'll just be a fleeting memory. And I feel like that mysteriousness is such a cool thing to be able to do.
Right.
Yeah, I love that. I feel like my issue is that I meet people, they meet like my bubbly self, where it's like I'm not really trying to impress them, but it's also like I want them to know that I want them to feel like I'm sunshine, you know? I want to be sunshiny for people.
Yeah.
And then the longer I know them, the more that kind of like chips away and it fades, and suddenly I become a real human being and people are like, you've changed. And
Right.
that's only if they really get to know me. Otherwise, they just see me as like this cute little bubbly person, and then I'm nothing more. And that makes it easier for people to like take advantage of me and try to do or say things that they shouldn't to me because it's disrespectful. And I'm like, dog, chief called, this ain't it, you know? Like,
Right.
that this is not what I want to happen. It's so lame. It's
Yeah.
very lame.
And me personally, I'm not the bubbly person. I don't even know. One of my problems is that something is up with my brain to where I have no idea who I am or how I'm perceived or anything, you know? And so, like, I don't even know, like, am I the annoying one? Probably. But, like, I just never know what I am, which is
I feel that.
interesting.
I feel like I have a very big issue with basing my personality off of the traits of people that I almost idolize. So, like, let's just say there's this girl who I see as like pure perfection, right? And I'm like, you're so amazing. If she says her favorite weather is stormy, I could be indifferent to stormy weather, but I'll be like, this is my favorite weather to be in. Oh my gosh, it's raining. How awesome. Or like, she posts something on her Instagram story, and now suddenly I want to delve into that topic and become that topic almost. Like, I feel like I know who I am on a superficial, like, epidermis kind of level. But when you get down underneath, I feel like I really don't have any true likes or dislikes. It all just stems from the people that I know.
Right. I had that problem for a while. Like,
Yeah.
a while. Especially in the... Not... So, we have the 3 groups,
Yeah.
right? Not this one. Not this one,
yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
But this one.
Is that when it stopped or started getting bad?
This is when... This is church.
Okay,
The
I'm
church
with you.
group.
Oh, I went backwards. I was in the
Yeah.
wrong chronological order.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm with you.
This is a church group.
Yeah.
And I was doing that because it was a church group, right?
Yeah.
So everybody was very, very Godsy, you know, very, all of that, which is fine, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
Church.
Mhm.
But that was their entire personality for the most part. It was that and like volleyball. And then there was me, who at the time I did, you know, believe in God and all that. And then I started figuring out myself. And I was like, oh, I think I like women. And then I didn't really tell most of the group for a while there. And then once most of them found out, because like I'm over here with my cuffed jeans and like rainbow laces, and then I eventually dyed my hair, and then I moved churches, and then that all fell apart. But like for a while there, I was basing myself off of all of them, right? Because like I didn't feel like they liked who I was, so I was like, okay, they don't like who I am, I'll just be them. And then they're like, oh, I don't like you anymore. Babe, I'm literally reflecting you, so you just don't like yourself.
Holy shit.
So there's that.
That's crazy. For a long time, I had to ask myself, do I want dyed hair because I feel like it'll bring me closer to myself, or do I want dyed hair because you look so cool with dyed hair?
Right.
And I finally was just like, I think I just really want to go pink. But for a long time, I was like, oh my god, is my personality just an extension of yours? And like,
Which like, so I don't mean to cut you off, but like it kind of is, in like a very little way.
Yeah.
You know, because like we are not each other at all.
No.
But like me, I started dyeing my hair because I wanted to be more like Hannah, and but mostly because I loved her dyed hair, and whenever she had her dyed hair, she just looked so much happier, you know, and it was so her that it just made sense. And so whenever I did it to me, I also had that, you know.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, you're an extension of all of your friends, but it's not like but it doesn't have to be your entire personality is them.
No,
you know?
Exactly. That's a very good way of looking at it. I feel like there's a healthy way to take bits and pieces of the people you really care about and put them into yourself, you know? So I feel like I'm trying to figure out how to do that, especially because I feel like I'm entering a phase of my life where I'm working on not being so envious of the people I'm surrounded by, because I understand that everyone has something going on, you know?
Right.
Like, I'm finally starting to realize that, and I'm entering a phase where all of my friends are suddenly not jealous, and they're all just minding their own business and just want good friendship, and that's important to me. So I really feel like I'm going to really start figuring out the things that I really like. Like, I'll figure out if I like rainy weather, sunshiny weather, and I'll figure out if I want to dye my hair this color or that color if I don't want to at all, you know? So, and like, I just feel like that's going to be so helpful. We gotta go. So,
We gotta go.
bye.
Bye. It was so fun.
One more thing. I think I like this little life.
God damn it.